Hello YouTube, this is Race81 and this is a personal video of mine, that's why I have a little bit of a different intro, and right now we're going to co-narrate it with a competitor named Cody. Cody, introduce yourself.
How you doing? Cody Jones. Been battling for about all my life, just starting to get good, but it's okay. Now, right back to John with the narration.
Alright, so this is a match between me and Jeff Fallberg Sr., and as you can see, he's got pretty much an OU horse team, while I got a, I don't know what the heck you call it. So now, here, Goatee, Jeff Sr., is going to lead off with his Gyarados. What do you have to say about that? Because you faced him, Cody, before.
Yes, a Gyarados with Moxie is really disgusting. You don't want to get that Gyarados started, honestly.
Alright, so let's see how I take care of this. So he goes directly for the waterfall. I mean, that's good. I mean, activating 30. He's trying to get me down. Obviously, I'm just gonna go for my rocks because rocks is good. What do you say to that?
I would say that would be the smartest thing to do, seeing that an attack wouldn't have really did too much. That'd have been the smartest thing to do as a stealth rock.
So then I go for the Stone Edge and I take it out. Damn, my Golem's beast.
Bye bye Gyarados. One hit.
My Golem's beast, isn't it?
Now
I got that expert belt on there.
Now I don't understand why he went with the Scizor. But this is gonna be interesting to find out.
Yeah, so I keep my Golem in, figuring, you know, if he keeps on trying to set up, I can just keep on EQing and possibly just kill him. But then he goes after one Swords Dance. He goes Bullet Punches me. Obviously he's got Life Orb. This is good. Go to my Scarf, my Phaser, phase these stupid guys out that try to set up on me. Goes for Superpower, almost kills me. That's a lot of damage. And I get the Rocky Helmet off on him. He gets the Life Orb recoil. He's almost dead. And I go Roar. What you think of that one, Cody?
That was obviously really smart because he only has a little bit of health when he gets switched out on Stealth Rocks. Bye-bye Scizor.
Well, I wouldn't say bye-bye Scizor, but... So here I go as my Paladin because, you know what? I see an Evolution, and I'm like, well, my Evolution is better than your Evolution. And let's see. So, have you ever had problems with this Espeon before, Cody?
I have multiple problems with this Espeon. He is a wall. I will tell you now, people, beware of this Paladin.
Oh, the Paladin. No, that's not Espeon. That's Umbreon.
That's Umbreon. Well, this Espeon too, he has a good ability. What's the name of his ability?
Magic Bounce. Magic Bounce bounces, as you see here. What happened was I went Toxic. His Magic Bounce bounced the Toxic back to my Paladin, and then my Paladin synchronized, bounced the Toxic back to his Espeon, which then Toxiced him. And then my Lumberry activated, and I was left with no status, while he was left with Toxic. That was broken, in my opinion, the most broken thing. So now here I just proceed to Toxic Stall. As Cody can explain, he's been on the receiving end of that for many times.
Many of times, and I will let you know, people, right now, it is very aggravating and hard to get around. If you don't know what you're doing, and you don't do it right away, and doing it at the right time, you are sincerely screwed.
Yeah, this is my 4th gen Umbreon I've used ever since I started making videos and such. So it's the same edge spread as everything, and it's a beautiful thing. It really is a beautiful thing.
Now, John, question: what was the point of bringing Skarmory out?
Bringing Skarmory out was for Death Fodder. I knew that he was gonna die. My Umbreon had good HP, and I felt that sacrificing my Skarmory to get the free double switch in was the best point. So now here we double switch my Ninetales, his Jolteon. He's got the speed advantage, but he's special bulky. I mean, he's special attack, while my Ninetales is generally special bulky. So here I survive the one T-Bolt, and I go into, Hypnosis. Here I'm like nasty plotting up. And I'm like, well, hopefully he doesn't wake up, but he does. So
fortunately, he does. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, hey, you know what?
Because Ninetales did his job and get the drought out.
Somewhat, you could say that. So then, obviously, I go for my Chlorophyll Sleeper, which now I am going to be faster than Jolteon. I go for the safe Double Edge. I mean, honestly, they could switch into the Ghost types, but not a lot of people main Ghost types on their team. So I'm not fearing that at that point. I do have Life Orb on this. And now he goes into his Dragonite, which is a pain in the butt. But right now I got Chlorophyll. I don't have a Swords Dance up, because I couldn't. So, but I do have Life Orb. And Stab 120 base power move is good.
Very good, very good.
So then here he goes into a Scizor. Scizor comes in and does not die. Scizor goes for the priority move. Bullet Punch takes out my Sweeper, and his Life Orb takes him out. So now we got another double switch. Double switching is it's like a gambling game, but that's why I usually run 2 Pokemon on my team that can be leads, just because of the double switching. So I go into my Meganium. He goes into the HP Fire with the Sun. That's going to do a lot of damage. And I think I misclicked. Oh no, I didn't misclick. I just went for Energy Ball, thinking that, you know what, this is his last Pokemon. I have my Umbreon afterwards, so if I could just kind of like get him down low enough so I can just Toxic and try to win the game. And that happens, he goes for the HP Fire, does quite a bit. I go for the Toxic, get him, and his Rotom goes down, and that's the game. Anything else, Cody?
Nothing else for me, but I will tell you one thing. That was a very, very close game. Two competitors here we got in front of us, folks. 2 pros.
All right. Thank you. Rate, comment, subscribe, and hopefully you guys liked our guest narrator, Cody.